Hi, everyone. Welcome to our First Parish online Vesper service. Thank you to Rebecca, who is our tech person today. I'm Charles Thomas. The gathering music was Journey to Addis by Third World, a Rastafarian music group from many years ago. In our Unitarian Universalist version of a Vesper service, we may have, we may have poetry, and there will be 4 poems and an excerpt from another one today, readings, meditations, a contemplative practice, and always music. We mute all but the leader to create sacred space, and we record our service so that we can share it with others on YouTube. You may stop your video if you wish to be off camera. Should you have a problem with hearing or seeing something, please bring it to our attention in chat. This month's congregational theme is Choosing Hope. This service was originally gathered for the theme Trust in May, but I did not present it at that time, and so with a few tweaks and a poem substitution, here it is. As I light our chalice, symbol of our Unitarian Universalist faith, I offer these lines from the poetry of Claire Schwartz from her collection Civil Service. And please note, at the top of the page is a square, and at the top of the next page is a door partially opened. Is this a town square or a cell? Difference is the meaning you make. The poem is an event. The poem takes place. That makes the poem a geography. The poem takes place in the meaning you make, the meaning you make with what you've been given. History is the compass. Difference is the poem. Let me say it differently. Don't turn away. Here, please, come in. And here's an excerpt from a poem by Marge Piercy. Consider the child with curly brown hair sleeping with her dog in the back of an old SUV while her parents doze in scruffy front seats tilted back. Consider the child with brown skin called names and told to go back to Africa, whose great-grandparent built the road running past the school. Consider the woman pregnant from rape, the woman who could not take off work to cross 2 states for an abortion, who tries hard to love her child, but he looks more and more like that rapist. Consider men and women who worked the assembly line till their ears dimmed out, back, kidneys rotted, wanting a pension to reward them, but the company no longer has to pay its promises. Consider the family whose home will be taken by the bank while they can no longer pay for the pills that cost a month's wages every month. So their child dies and they're still in debt. The centering music is One Heart Can Change the World by Tiwa Savage from Lagos, Nigeria.
Don't feel like you're not enough, 'cause even when times get tough, you shine. Don't think that they'll ever win, 'cause nothing can ever dim that light in you. You got the heart, you got the power, nothing you can't do. A choir, lift your voice to the sky. One heart can change the world. One star can light the sky up. One light can ignite the night. it's impossible to get where you need to be. Have some faith, believe it. Trust your dream, you'll reach it. It's not that far, just reach with your heart. It's closer than you think. Yeah, you got the heart, you got the power, you got all you need. Yeah, one voice can start a choir. Lift your voice to the sky. One heart, one heart can change the world. One star can light the sky up. One light can ignite the night up. One heart, one heart can change the world. When you got no fear, you got no limits. What you get is all by what you're giving. So give it all you got every minute. Oh, one voice. Lift your voice up to the sky. One heart can change the world. One light can ignite the night up. One heart can change the world. One heart can change the world. One voice can start a choir. Lift your voice to the sky. One heart could change the world.
Let us now imagine the warmth of candles to represent the joys and sorrows present in the quiet among us today. Together, if you feel comfortable doing so, please take a deep breath in and let it out. A deep breath in and let it out. Please bring into your hearts any sorrows and joys you are carrying with you this week as we hold this space for our community and for the world. A planet of sorrows and joys. Girls, for example, who dream of becoming medical doctors and astrophysicists who are forced to sew clothing. The joys of autumn, when many are imprisoned and don't notice, when many are free, at least in a sense, and don't notice. Unexpected, horrific news. Continual, expected, horrific news. Hopes and plans and work and rest for something transformative, something more just on interdependent earth. The joy of sharing this time together. Here's a poem by Reverend Dr. Kristen L. Harper, The Darkness Divine, from her book of the same name. God resides in depths of darkness as in the light of sunbeams. The moon shines brighter surrounded by night, and life is secure in the black waters of the womb. As the night sky littered with stars demonstrates again and again, there is beauty in darkness and beauty in light. One no more brilliant than the other, one no more necessary than the other, one always complementing the other. Without the heated darkness of the universe, splitting neutrons, electrons, and protons from atoms, life and light would never be. The task for us today is to recognize God in both, to see the divine in the rich brown earth, the textured black walnut, as well as the white snow and the pale pink jellyfish, to see the sacred in the panther and the swan, to embrace the dignity of the Black Madonna as it is embodied in the Virgin Mary. The task for us today is to look into the multifaceted colors of the onyx and see the miraculous spectrum of color produced in the prism of a diamond. And I note that not all swans are white. I learned that there's a species known as a black swan. And here's an excerpt from a poem entitled String of Grace by Meta Duewa Jones from the anthology Furious Flower, Seeding the Future of African American Poetry. A writer recites aloud a piece, a poem, a prayer for peace. The lines are an elegy of anguish. Do not let the poet languish with the strands of sorrow. Weave the frayed blue fibers into a wreath. Ply the slipping strings of grace. Stitch with cerulean solace, sure sorcery. Thread healing, suture the seams of hurting love. Hem a balm of bright azure. Knit rapture from rupture. Sew a cosmic strand strung with starshine, sea foam, leaf light, tree sap, palm wine, whirling and spilling, a spool without ending or beginning. And now here are Navajo pianist Connor Chi and weaver Ramona Keone. For a meditative practice, as I did for a Vesper service in April, I have transcribed more excerpts from Sikh religionist Valerie Kaur from the audio of her book Sage Warrior, which is an engaging combination of the history of the beginnings of Sikhism, a travelogue, love of family, and a container of meditative practices. This excerpt is from a section entitled My Sovereign Space. My sovereign space. If we are all part of the one, then there is no space that is not sacred. But it's so hard to remember that. We need to demarcate space in order to connect with the sacred, a sovereign space. These are not spaces of escape. They are spaces of refuge, where we can respond to what's happening from our deepest wisdom as our best selves. Houses of worship, gurdwaras, churches, mosques, synagogues, mandirs, monasteries, and temples of all kinds can be palaces of peace and contemplation. But these sojourns mean nothing if we are not also entering that space within us. There is a room in my mind that is my sovereign space. It is limitless. Here, no one is ushering me out. I can stay however long I need. No matter where I am in the world, I can come here and I am home. Here in my sovereign space, I am all my identities and so much more. We feel our identities like gravity. They anchor us, but our identities are not the sum total of all we are or all we can be. I need to inhabit, reclaim, assert, and celebrate my identities. But as soon as I let those identities calcify in me, I limit my connection to others. I stop growing. I am learning how to dance between the gravity of my identity and the stars, our truest ancestral home. What does the sovereign space in you look like? Your sovereign space. I believe each of us can find a sovereign space inside us, a space of rest and freedom, and that we must if we are to survive this time of tumult and transition. Inspired by the architectural visions of my Sikh ancestors, my internal refuge is rich and sensual, filled with music and color. That's where I go to rest. My invitation to you: build your internal sovereign space. Adorn it, explore it, make it welcoming. You don't need to have a lot of time or money. Right now, right here, you can drop in and imagine a beautiful and loving space inside you. What does it look like? Feel like? Sound like? Leave behind the noise and dust and haze of the world. Step across the threshold. What do you see? End quote. Let's take 60 seconds to imagine. Quoting again Valerie Kaur from the audio, you might say, all I see is the trauma I have endured. I am not free in this world. Why should I make believe that I am free inside? Oppression wants to cut us off from that place of rest and freedom inside us. Oppression wants us to believe that it does not exist at all, and that we would not deserve it even if it did. But we cannot let ourselves be defined by our subjugation. That's how oppression ends. From that sovereign space flows poetry, art, and wisdom and courage. End quote. And now I'll share with you the poem Benediction by Church of the Brethren pastor and poet Reverend Audrey Svay from her book of poems, Between You and Me. May you find holiness in water falling over dishes, in tears falling over tombstones. May you be heard and known. May you find wholeness in sun rays and starlight, in sight filtered through fingertips. May you be fragile and fearless. May you find wonder in the inhale of tea steam, in the waking after a dream. May you be present and aware. May you find sacred space in snow under streetlights, in a blanket's reassuring embrace. May you be awestruck and comforted. May you find hope in cloud messages above your head, in solid expanse beneath your feet. May you be inspired and held. May you cry in equal measure for the horrors and immense goodness of this world. May you be unsettled and restored. May you seek to better understand identity, to balance searching and settling, to believe you hold meaning. May it be so. Thank you for participating. As we end our gathering, I invite you to put your hands over your heart and remember with appreciation the first parishioners who have participated with you. I'm wishing everyone a good evening. You would be welcome to enter your good nights and goodbyes in the chat. We will wave good night and sign off after the closing music. Here's Natasha Bedingfield from the UK singing Unwritten.